He's Dave.
He's Dave.
And we're
Squatch for Daves. Today we embark on a journey to the Scottish Highlands to explore the extraordinary legend of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Does it have a shiny nose? The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, has captivated the world for centuries. Like Scotch whiskey.
With a full body of sightings and rich notes of mystery and folklore, the legend of Nessie has become deeply imbibed in Scottish culture.
What?
What?
You said imbibed?
You're imbibed.
I think you meant ingrained.
Right, like Nessie is ingrained in the lore of Scottish culture, captivating both skeptics and believers alike.
Let's dive right into the deep waters that separate fact from fiction.
Our story begins in the early 6th century, when a missionary named St. Columba had a peculiar encounter with a water beast in the River Ness.
You had a peculiar missionary-style encounter in a river once, didn't you?
Nope, definitely not. There's context here. You made it sound weird, Dave. It wasn't that bad.
Honestly, it sounded fishy, kind of, to begin with.
No, there was a fish, but not in that way. Let me explain.
Though there are various accounts of this tale, it laid the foundation for the Nessie legend. Fast forward to the 1930s, and the first modern sighting emerged.
A couple claims to have seen an enormous creature wading through the waters of the Loch Ness. Could it be the fabled monster? Or just an influx of obese American tourists?
Like a pre-internet murder conspiracy theory, this sighting unleashed a flood of curiosity, drawing in both professional and amateur investigators alike, eager to solve the mystery.
People from all walks of life came forward with their encounters, fishermen, locals, and tourists. The descriptions varied, but one thing remained consistent. Nessie was massive, with a long neck and humps protruding from the water.
That's like your story, right?
Nope, not at all. Mine was just a weird fish, and the riptide stole my trunks. Officially, that's all that happened. I told you, the shaman told me you can't be held responsible for anything that happens on a vision quest, so I don't think that even needs to be brought up.
If you say so. With advancements in science and increased scrutiny, skeptics have begun questioning the authenticity of the sightings.
As if anything like that's ever stopped us here.
Yeah. Throwing out the latest technology and scrutiny is how you make real advancements in science, folks.
While the possibility of a hidden creature in Loch Ness is intriguing, there's no concrete evidence to support its existence. Many, if not all, of the sightings can be attributed to misidentification or hoaxes.
No concrete evidence so far.
Indeed, some of the alleged photographs and films were later debunked or deemed inconclusive.
Inconclusive. There's that word again. That's what the police said about the vial of unicorn bear whale blood that I gave in Miami. Oh, we don't know what that is. We've never seen it before.
Despite all this, Nessie's mystique has only grown stronger, leading it to become a symbol of Scotland's national folklore and a strong candidate for the name of my first child.
Good name. What are some of the other candidates?
You know, Patty, Squatchy, Bella.
Hey, what about Jacob if it's a boy?
What about...
We spoke to Dr. Fiona McGregor, a Scottish expert in culture and history, to learn more about Nessie's impact on the local scene.
Nessie has woven herself into the fabric of Scottish identity. The legend attracts tourists from around the world, contributing significantly to the local economy. But beyond that, Nessie makes us question what we think we know.
Just like Scotland's other cultural export, am I right?
Scotch. He means Scotch. Like Scotch whiskey.
Oh, I know. Nessie sparked numerous scientific expeditions which used sonar and underwater cameras in an attempt to discover the truth behind the legend.
I don't know, man. Sounds like hocus pocus to me. I don't trust it.
True that. We all know that nothing beats good old eyewitness testimony in terms of evidence quality.
Our team is dedicated to conducting rigorous research. As we always say, when it comes to honest, probe every corner there is. While we can't guarantee finding a giant Scottish monster in there, we aim to contribute valuable data to science.
got his head so far up his own honestly.
Well, despite the doubt, the legend endures. And it's a reminder to us all to stay curious and engaged with the mysteries that lie in the depths of our own wonderful...
Anus! It's anus!
Sure. Well, that's a wrap on our Nessie episode. We hope you enjoyed this journey with us into the depths of Scottish folklore.
Remember to like and subscribe. And be sure to check out our next episodes coming up in, oh my, is that what I think it is?
A gift from the good doctor. She said it would help us see Nessie.
Marry me. Let's go find Nessie.
Let's get her.
Why is it so empty?
Well, I had to make sure it was authentic. It definitely is.